Parenting. Used to, all you had to worry about was teenage hormones, boys, cars, boys, drugs, boys, sex, and boys. Now, mutant powers. Times are changing. Hello to all you mutants out there. I'm Metatron Euro. Welcome back to Nephiliim Entertainment. And this is my coverage of The Gifted. And this is episode 6. Got your 6. Fitting. Okay. So, we take a nice little trip down memory lane. We learn about John Thunderbird's past. He was an activist already from the start. He was down in Phoenix 2 years ago, supporting for the tragic event that happened in Dallas. So, yeah, nobody liked that idea. None. Everybody blamed the mutants, hated the mutants, and think that mutants do not deserve to have any support. Yeah, John has absolutely no love and respect down in Phoenix for that, and to the point to where he actually gets bombed. Yeah. He is at the rally and someone throws a pipe bomb and tries to kill him. If you only knew his ability, you would see that as just completely pointless. But apparently serving in the army and doing 2 tours to help out your country doesn't earn you much leeway with the locals. So naturally, John, he does what he can. He does what he can to help out people, and it just blows up in his face. Literally. So, but this actually inspires Thunderbird with everything that happened with Pulse to actually change their game. With Sentinel Services now taking and recruiting mutants to help them with their cause, he's thinking maybe they need to start changing their way of doing things. And that includes them actually going and sneaking and breaking into a government building. That is a mighty card to pull out and play there, Johnny boy, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We're at war! Yeah, and Lauren has made a friend. Yeah, this sly little mutant here is good at making illusions. Can you make yourself disappear? Because you are trying way too damn hard there, brother. Yeah, I had to applaud him. He's persistent, but he doesn't give off the creep vibe yet. So, hey. But Lauren made a friend. Little stalker boy. Isn't that sweet? And Lana wants to start training. And I love how they do it. You know, this girl, she's picking up water, making it, go spherical in the air. And it's, oh my God. It's magnificent. And it breaks the vase. Yeah. So, vase gets broken. Caitlin's a little mortified because it was a pretty vase. I have to admit, it was a pretty vase. Not anymore, though. But Lana is wanting to rally the young teens and take them to train and teach them how to use their powers in combative kind of ways. Yeah. However you slice it, I think Lana's got a good thing going here. What do you think? Do you think that maybe we should start training the mutants and teaching them how to use their powers in a very combative kind of way? Or do you think that mutants should just not and kids should be kids? What do you think down below? Let me know in a little survey up here. So, Blink and John, it's complicated. That's all we're going to say. It's complicated. Apparently, whenever Dreamer puts a dream in you of you making out with said guy, there being feelings and love and whatnot. Telling a girl it's complicated is not what she wants to hear. So, Blink has left the group, however temporary it might be, but she's left the group, leaving old John speechless. So now, sneaking into the government building is not as easy as, hey, let's make a portal, and just happen to walks in. No, we're gonna have to find a different solution. Well, the solution happens to be Andy. Andy wants to go to a fight. Much to Reid and Caitlin's dismay, he wants to actually join the fight. He's tired of sitting at the kids' table and he wants to eat with the big kids. Huh? Yeah, apparently with everything that's going on, they're no longer wanting to be treated like kids. So Lauren and especially Andy want to sort of contribute and do things. Right now, Lauren is happy handing out supplies and helping organize the refugees. But Andy, he wants to be on the front lines. So we're going to see how that goes, especially with his destructive power. Let's take baby steps. I mean, it's one thing to blow up a wheel and tire and all that, but actually going up against people who are trained to take down mutants, it's a big step, don't you think? Well, with this, they all bid their goodbyes, and Reid and Caitlin have a nice little discussion. Apparently, Reid was confiscated. He said that him and Caitlin have to have a talk. They need to discuss it. They need to talk about this. What? Just a ring or what? What's going on? I mean, don't ever say that, especially when you are dealing with a drama about people who are getting hurt and kidnapped and maimed and all this, and you say you want to discuss something. Specify. Be clear. What do you want to discuss? A ring? It's fine. Cool. I mean, we'll find another one. But don't sit there and go, I need to discuss something. What? Yeah, it was not really big deal. Apparently, the ring got misplaced by Sentinel Services when he was taken into captivity. He never got it back. I understand. And he's now without a wedding ring, which I will say that him and Caitlin being lovey-dovey is actually a little bit of a romantic side to the story. I mean, you're not just dealing with the heat of the moment kind of passion like you're seeing with other characters. There's actually a legitimate love sticking through and through. So hey, I applaud them. But Turner, I figured Turner was going to take a break. Apparently he is the main antagonist, and I was wrong. I apologize. But he's going to get back to work. He is not being reinstated. They're actually forcing him a medical leave. Apparently when you have your mind messed with by a mutant and then turn around and think your daughter's still alive and only to lose her yet again, apparently the people higher ups tend to think you're not suited for work. Yeah, think? Yeah, Turner is coming back to work. He is actually trying to get things done, and he's wanting to jump back into the mix. A lot of his coworkers aren't too thrilled about that. And I have to say, you're kind of looking worse for wear there, buddy. You might want to take a couple steps back and take a breather. But he calls someone. He calls him Dr. Dr. Campbell. The soup? No, apparently this doctor is the doctor that called him that said he was very interested in the Stroker family. Why? Well, apparently this isn't changed whatsoever. But but Turner's the one that called him, so we're gonna have to see how that plays out. But Reid and Andy are having a nice little father-son moment in the back of a moving van, of all places. Yeah, apparently Reid's trying to sort of help out with their bonding, since they haven't had much of a bonding experience since the whole mutant thing went down. You know, Daddy got put in jail, son's been on the run. They haven't had much time to family bond. Go figure. Well, things are kind of, sort of going okay till the cops show up. Always happens. Father-son bonding in the back of a vehicle, like, you know, like criminals, and cops show up and just ruin everything, man. Come on. Can't father and son have a moment without you coming in with your lights and, oh, I'm going to arrest people. What? But I'm trying to bond with my son. Yeah. Some people are just insensitive, I guess. Well, we also learned a new gift that Eclipse, aka Marcus, has. Apparently he not only can he dish out light, but he can also take it too, which is weird. But yeah, he absorbs the light and makes the popo go away by making them think that nothing's back there. Apparently they can't hear the straining of a man trying to hold what feels like a fart. Yeah, actually, it wasn't that loud. I'm over dramatic again, but yeah. Well, Thunderbird, we find out our boy, he's kind of questioning things now, which, given his recent situation, you find out Pulse is once again still alive. The girl that you convinced to help out the group is now turned against you, and she took off. Yeah, you're not really batting 1,000 there, Thunderbird. Yeah, Johnny boy, I don't want to blame you for questioning, but I thought Marcus was the leader due to recent uploads on the Twitter page. Yeah, that's not the case. Apparently, Thunderbird is actually the one that's kind of the leader. Marcus isn't. So he's the one, Thunderbird right now is calling the shots. So, kind of leaves for debate if Thunderbird has what it takes. Can he handle this? With everything that's been going on, can he really handle the frustration and the disappointment? Because right now he's kind of he's kind of not batting 1,000 like he's supposed to. And yeah, he's actually thinking about quitting, which is not good. But Reid and Andy once again trying again with the whole father-son thing, and apparently Reid's not doing a very good job because he apparently off-puts his son by making him think he is not too happy with his powers. So Andy takes it as, you're not proud of me and you're ashamed, and it doesn't do well for their little bonding experience. Poor Reid, he can't get it right. First the cops interrupt, now he's just putting his foot in his mouth. But it could be worse. I mean, after all, it could be Lana trying to train people. I mean, that was interesting. Yeah, apparently don't trust the magnetic girl to train your people because she'll throw hammers and saws and whatnot and get mad when you try to make flowers appear. So, yeah. Lana is a little bit more of a drill sergeant. Caitlin is not too happy with it, but I think it has to do with the fact that she's going to, well, just, throw buzzsaw blades at her daughter. That's just kind of unnerving a little bit. Just a tad bit. Girl, Lana, you might want to try different training methods. Just saying. But with that all being said, the people who actually bond on a little father-son outing isn't Reid and Andy, it's Reid and Marcus. Apparently, with Marcus now finding out he's going to be a father, encourages Reid to let him know, hey, you're doing fine, just keep at it, keep trying. Your son needs someone to talk to. Did you always want to be a parent? I'm not sure. That's the gist of it. Because, yeah, we find out that Reid was the one that told Marcus and Lana that they were going to have a kid. So naturally, it's a little befuddled. It's a little confusing. It's a little crazy to find out that you're going to be a father, and I can understand that. So, best case scenario for Marcus right now is do the best you can. Yeah, but the Strucker kids, Campbell's interest, he's shown like almost a morbid interest towards the Strucker kids, which is weird. I'm a little bit curious, and Turner, I guess, is starting to notice something a little off-putting about Campbell and his little stooges with him. He notices a tattoo. We didn't get a chance to really check much about it, other than the fact that it looks like the tattoo that we saw on last week's episode. It's a symbol of some sorts, and we're just wondering if it's part of an organization or something that's going on. But Turner's taking notice, so I'm just wondering if we're going to start switching the antagonist of the story, and if Turner's actually going to come out and join our people. That's my theory. Don't know yet. Still in the works. But when everything's all said and done, when Lana and Caitlin confront each other, something gets tossed up. Normal. This word, I find it very appalling, especially in a story like this, because they want to define what is normal. Caitlin feels that they should be studying, growing, and learning, and having sort of a communal experience right now. Lana thinks that they need to be combative, that they need to take their powers, understand their powers, and be able to basically fight with their powers. So the tradition of normal is different between these two ladies. Lana thinks that they should be fighting ready. Caitlin thinks they should have a normal, non-violent life. What do y'all think about? What do you think? Do you think that they should be trained to fight, or do you think they should try to live a normal life in the midst of what's going on? But let me know up here. So, old dude is trying it with Lauren again, and he makes an illusion appear because Lauren wants to, go to Florence and move to Florence and all that, and he makes this nice little picture appear. Well, guess what? It's wrong. But it's smooth. Hey, applause. Our dude went from creep to he's trying. Girl, he is trying. I will applaud him. He is actually pretty damn smooth. Using that powers and trying to sway the lady. I like it. And not in a creepy way either. I like it even more. But our boys' father-son trip is actually coming to a head. And he was able to rip out the wall. And Marcus and Reid were actually able to acquire the stuff that they needed. I noticed that Reid noticed that his face was in a picture on the wall, which is interesting. Is this his office, possibly? Is there more to this than what we realized? But anyway, I love it. And Marcus says that they're not going to leave a thank you note. What did he do? Did he burn down the building, or did he maim some people? That's my question. What happened there? He left a thank you note of some kind. I'm just curious what it could have been. But yeah, Thunderbird comes in and he actually lets us know that more are joining the ranks. Apparently there was an escape, and more are actually coming in to join the group. So we're actually going to have a bigger community, which a lot of the Dreamer especially doesn't feel like they're ready to take on more people. They're tied on places for people to stay as it is. Yeah, Mutant Underground, but what else can you do? I mean, but I think honestly it had something to do with Blake. I'm just wondering if she didn't let some people loose, or if she didn't help people escape. My thoughts on that. But yeah, apparently our boys, after their successful mission, are discovered, but they're being tailed. Reid, using his knowledge, figures out that they're actually setting up a trap for him down at the end of the highway. So everybody comes together and comes up with this nice little idea. And guess what? Lana wants to now join the fight, along with her new friend. So how are we going to be able to join this fight? It's a fight that Andy's wanting to fight, but Reid's against it, because he feels like that there shouldn't be all put on one person, and that they should all work as a team. Now, this fight wasn't necessarily a fight, but my God, it was epic. Okay, you have Lana, Miss Magnetic Girl. She's up there with Lauren, who's got her little force field bubble projections, and then you got old dude, whose name escapes me right now. Yeah, he has the ability to cast illusions. So here's what they do. They're driving down, the big rig's driving with our boys in the back, driving down the road. He is told to keep going forward, no matter what. So he drives forward. Cops start shooting. Lana stops the bullets. Lana stops the bullets. Lana causes a sort of a force field ramp, causes a truck to jump over the cops, land on the side, and then when they get down the street, oh dude, casting illusions that makes them think the trucks went two different ways when it actually went forward. Epic. That is some straight X-Men shit right there. I love that. Hit a big like if you like that too. But when this is all said and done, our people make it away. They're all back at camp. Everything's safe and sound. Turner finds out. I'm beginning to think Turner's becoming a little unhinged, because he actually screams at one of his people who wants to do this legitimately, gets the law involved, do the whole lawyer thing with a warrant, blah, blah, blah. Turner's not having it. Yeah, Turner is starting to show signs of being a little unhinged. He wants those people. I'm guessing he wants revenge for having to relive his daughter's death. I don't know. But yeah, Turner's becoming a little unhinged. Well, everything's all starting to settle. Our people are back. Reid and Caitlin have a nice little bonding moment whenever she brings Reid a nice little ring to signify that, look, I will always love you. Everyone's all hunky-dory and settled. Thunderbird and Dreamer are apparently starting to get passionate again. Blink's off wandering around trying to find her people, as she put it. And the kids are all settled and everything's all hunky-dory. Until we get a phone call from Marcus. Guess what? Cameron, psycho ex-girlfriend who wants him to do a favor for him. Yeah. Girl, there ain't no good news coming from that. Alright, up next for the Gifted. Yeah, a lot more fighting. Apparently Marcus is going to be blowing shit up for Cartman, I think. Yeah, apparently he's going to be blowing shit up. Lana is going to be actually going and taking out some Sentinel Service soldiers. And not in a pretty way either. Apparently she's going to go very savage and brutal on them. And Turner, once again, is still on the chase for trying to find the Mutant Underground. So yeah. But that's going to be a wrap for me. Let me know down below what you think. What do you think is going to happen with old Marcus and Carmen? You think Lana's going to step in, square his debt the old-fashioned way? Or do you think it's just going to lead to a big explosion? Do you think Turner is coming unhinged? Do you think he is possibly losing his mind? I think he is. I think he's being corrupted with revenge and becoming obsessed with it. But what do y'all think? But give me a big thumbs up down at the bottom of the page. Subscribe to my page for more content. And stay tuned to the end of the video to find more content. But I am Metatron URL, and you're watching Nephiliim Entertainment. To all you daydreamers and creators out there, keep your heads in the clouds. Peace.